We are just 17 days to the midterms, and this morning we are breaking down 3 races to watch as the GOP looks to flip the House. In Connecticut's 5th District, GOP candidate George Logan, he's looking to become the first Republican to hold that seat since 2004. Fox News has that power ranking leaning blue. In Virginia's 10th, you have Hung Cao going up against Miss Wexton, vowing to stand for parents' rights. She's facing Congresswoman Jennifer Weston. And in Texas's new 38th District, GOP candidate Wesley Hunt, favored to take the seat, going against Duncan Klussman. Joining us now to discuss are those 3 candidates: George Logan from Connecticut, Hung Cao from Virginia, and Wesley Hunt from Texas. I'm going to scroll this thing back just so we can see your beautiful faces. Mr. Logan, I'm going to begin with you. Your race is being viewed as a bellwether because Connecticut is so deep blue. Basically, if you win early on election night, there's people saying that that is a sign that the red wave is fully upon us, the red tsunami, if you will. What are you saying to Democratic voters and independent voters to sway them in these final days?
Thank you. No, it's an exciting time. We've got a lot of momentum going our way. And the number one issue for us is the economy, affordability. The price of groceries and gas is going up. Winter is coming, and folks are terrified about what they're going to have to pay to heat their homes here. We're looking at the double, triple the amount they had to spend a couple years ago. You know, I had a debate earlier this week, and my opponent doubled down on her stance that the Democrats single-handedly saved the economy. So people are infuriated in terms of what the Democrats are doing. It is time for us to go in a different direction. Folks understand that, and they're excited. I've got all kinds of folks, hundreds of folks every day joining our movement on GeorgeLoganForCongress.com. I need to make sure I stay on the air through Election Day because the DCCC and my opponent, they are coming at us hard. They're not going to give up power easily. All
right, let's get to the race with you, Mr. Hung Cao. A lot of the polls and pundits are saying you have a real big uphill climb going forward. What's your response to those people?
They have not gotten out to talk to the people because right now, like George said, the inflation is the big thing. I don't know if you mentioned it this morning, but our country only has about 25 days left of diesel fuel. That's what fuels our trucks and our trains, but also the first responder, fire trucks, ambulances, as well as the emergency generators for hospitals and the backup generators for infrastructures like data centers. So that's a big thing. And in Virginia, our biggest issue is the parents' rights. We have a state delegate named Elizabeth Guzman, who's my opponent's friend and political ally, who proposed a bill that would make it illegal for parents to not affirm the gender that the school counselors or school social workers deem as that the child should be.
Understood. All right, and to our final race, Wesley Hunt, look, you're predicted to win this thing pretty easily. I look at this race, and I look at your candidacy, and I look at George as well, and I think to myself, the era of Democratic entitlement to the black vote is over. Assuming you agree.
I can't agree more with you. And the issues that are on the ballot this November are crime, the border, inflation, our economy that's completely tanking, and the war on energy right here in our own country. And right now, we have so many candidates of so many different backgrounds, races, and religions that are fighting for the Republican Party and fighting for conservative values. And I started a leadership PAC. It's called Hellfire PAC. It's named after the Hellfire missile on the Apache helicopter. I'm very proud of that. And candidates like George and like Hung and like John James up in Michigan and Jennifer Ruth Green in Indiana, we've been able to help out these candidates in very tight races. This is one of the best classes our country has ever seen for the Republican Party, and this is about issues. Race, religion, color, or creed doesn't matter. Every single American right now is suffering. We are all hurting. We have an opportunity to turn this around here in November. The entire country is watching, and I'm very excited about what we're going to see in this red wave.
You mentioned the issues. Let's get to them. Here we go, George. You look at the extremely or very concerned about issues, inflation, like you guys mentioned, crime rates, political divisions, and the list goes on and on. But focusing there at the top, how bad has the Democratic Party and Joe Biden in particular done on inflation, on crime, that has led reliably blue Connecticut to be in play for you, George?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, they've made a horrible job down in Washington. One bad decision after another. You know, all these excessive spending packages have only led to, higher inflation, a higher cost for groceries and gas. And also, look, Folks, I had spoke to a couple. They indicated to me they voted for President Barack Obama twice, but they're fed up with the Democrat Party because guess what? They lost over $100,000 in their retirement. Healthcare costs through the roof. You know, we've got all of these plans that are coming from the Biden-Harris administration, and they all have failed. They have only made the situation worse for those families that are working hard, for those seniors, for the veterans in my district, and they are tired of it. And that's why the momentum's going our way, and we're feeling confident. As long as we can stay on the air now through November 8th, we're going to win.
Hung, you can see what's taught in schools coming in there at 72. You have 5 kids, but you homeschool them. Will this year, especially in Virginia, be a repeat of what we saw in last year's Virginia race for governor when Glenn Youngkin won on parental rights? No,
you're spot on. I mean, it's the parents' rights need to come first. And the Democrats just did not get the memo last year when Virginia voted in Glenn Youngkin. They didn't understand that parents' rights comes first and foremost. And also, I mean, like I said, we keep talking about the inflation, but my opponent goes up on during a debate and says, it's going to be tough sledding for a while. I'm sorry about that. I wonder if she's sorry about what she's already done or what they're about to do to us.
Finally, Wesley, take us home. We only have time for a one-liner. What is your message, Wesley, to the Democratic Party?
You must understand that the American people are suffering and your policies are killing our economy, they're killing our way of life, and we're having a hard time putting food on the table. Please get out and vote in November, vote Republican so we can take back our country.
This is what it looks like now. 220 Dems, 212 Republicans. By November 8th, close of polls, methinks that's going to look a lot different thanks to you 3 gentlemen. George Logan, Hung Cao, Wesley Hunt, thank you. Good luck on the trail.
God bless you. Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.